and gentlemen, you can now view cadets of the junior course forming up in two flanks in front of you. The newly commissioned officers are taking their positions at the rear, waiting to step into their new world. The newly commissioned officers will pass through this formation in slow march, recollecting their memorable stay at this academy. Each step signifies their transformation into bold and responsible officers of the Indian Air Force, ready to serve the nation.
As the newly commissioned officers receive the first salute from their juniors, their hearts are filled with immense pride and satisfaction for having passed down to them the cherished values and traditions. As they slowly march down this lane, they also remember those people associated with them in their year-long training who have helped them to make it to this day. An indelible moment for them and their families.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the first rank of newly commissioned officers approach the dais, may I direct your attention to the 3 Kiran aircraft formation led by Wing Commander Akhilesh Singh, approaching from straight ahead.
इस क्षण मुझे हिंदी के एक प्रतिष्ठित कवि सोहन लाल द्विवेदी द्वारा रचित कुछ पंक्तियां याद आ रही हैं। न हाथ एक शस्त्र हो, न हाथ एक अस्त्र हो, न अन्न वीर वस्त्र हो, हटो नहीं, डरो नहीं, बढ़े चलो, बढ़े चलो। रहे समक्ष हिम शिखर, तुम्हारा प्रण उठे निखर, भले ही जाए तन बिखर, रुको नहीं, झुको नहीं, बढ़े चलो, बढ़े चलो। चलो नई मिसाल हो, जलो नई मशाल हो, बढ़ो नया कमाल हो, झुको नहीं, रुको नहीं, बढ़े चलो, बढ़े चलो। ये पंक्तियां संदेश हैं इन नवोदित अधिकारियों को। आज की ये शहर इन पंछियों की नई उड़ान बनकर आई है। भारत माता के ये वीर सपूत अपने लक्ष्य की ओर निकल पड़े हैं और ये कहते हैं, जिंदगी की उड़ान अभी बाकी है। जिंदगी के कई इम्तिहान अभी बाकी हैं। अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर जमी हमने, अभी तो सारा आसमां बाकी है, अभी तो सारा आसमां बाकी है।
Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to the three Hawk Ega formation approaching from straight ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere, as in a short while we will be presenting in front of you a scintillating aerobatic display on the Pilates PC-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now introduce to you the Pilates PC-7 Mark II aircraft. Look ahead as the aircraft is carrying out what we call a steep takeoff at 100 knots and a 20-degree angle of climb. The Pilates PC-7 Mark II trainer is a low-wing tandem seat training aircraft manufactured by Pilates of Switzerland. The aircraft is capable of all basic training functions, including aerobatics, instruments, tactical, and night flying. Approximately 25 air forces around the world use variants of the aircraft for their ab initio training. The PC-7 Mark II was inducted into the Indian Air Force in 2013 to train ab initios at Air Force Academy, Hyderabad. This is a single-engine turboprop aircraft with a full-glass cockpit. Today's display is being carried out by squadron leader Shashikant Bhutani and squadron leader Bedwal, both experienced qualified flying instructors on the aircraft. Now as he comes towards us, he will pitch up and describe a vertical circle in the sky. This maneuver, ladies and gentlemen, is known as the loop. The aircraft now recovers close to 215 knots and just 300 feet above the ground, positioning nicely for a flyby. The pilot is now turning at max range towards us and accelerating to 220 knots for the next maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, there he pulls up for the roll of the top. Nicely done. He now repositions himself for a hard turn. Look ahead and see him executing a hard turn of 360 degrees with a gravitational force of up to 4G. Hard to do on a driving test, much harder while flying with no margin for error. Qualified flying instructors constantly train ab initio cadets to gain confidence in handling the aircraft and carry out complex maneuver by the time they pass out of the academy. As he repositions, I would like to tell you that after the induction of the PC-7 Mark II, more than 1,500 cadets have passed out from the portals of this famous academy. Ladies and gentlemen, now shift your gaze to the extreme right. You can see the aircraft coming in straight to carry out a knife edge. As the name suggests, the aircraft will cut through the air like a knife. This is done by holding 90-degree angle of bank and application of rudder to hold the nose on the horizon. As she repositions, I would like to tell you that the PC-7 aircraft is a highly capable platform, and ab initios gain proficiency in handling the aircraft and systems on board, which help them to transition to advanced platform. Ladies and gentlemen, now as he comes in from your left, let's see what he does next. And the aircraft is flying inverted. Like they say, us pilots have a very different perspective of the world. You look up at them and they look up at you.
सिरसा से सुनील वर्मा की रिपोर्ट।